Please welcome onto the ice ahead of the U18 second semi-final lead, Haringey Hounds. The Hounds are made up of number 1, Shani Tumasi, number 7, McMillan John, number 9, Maximilian Vinpol, number 10, Ruben Yates, number 11, Christian Reinhardt, wearing 13, Alexander Remenko, 16, William City, wearing 17, Oliver Cooper, wearing 18, Joshua Blackwood, wearing 32, Carl Ewing, wearing 34, Benedicto Belgecos, wearing 35, Sophia Kuzoris, wearing 50, Cameron Howe, wearing 72, John Jackson Savage, wearing 77, Peter Zagotsky, wearing 88, Alan Lafiso, wearing 90, Alex Benson, and wearing 98, William Novik. That's your team icing here tonight in Haringey Hounds under 18. And please welcome onto the ice their opponents, the Leeds Junior Knights. The Junior Knights are made up of number 3, Rocky Jenkinson, number 4, Lawrence Dean, number 8, Edgar Vegas, number 13, Jonas Bennett, number 19, Kieran Smith, number 27, Jake Whittington, number 29, Joshua Hartley, number 35, Harry Exley, number 37, Evan Braden, wearing 38, Ollie Straw, wearing 49, Joshua Noble, wearing 53, netminder James Anderson, 56, netminder Harrison Laporte, 66, Rocco Allen, 71, Max Tor, 88, Thea Forbes, 89, Harry Marshall, 91, Ilan Berman, 93, Noah Personal, 96, Ben Elliott, and 97, Frank O'Sullivan. That is your team icing here this evening for the Leeds Junior Knights. Will we get a representative from the Haringey Hounds to timekeepers box, please? But a representative of the Haringey And that also signals the end of the three-match war. Can players please kindly return the ball to tackle the box and then make their way to their respective team benches.
So then it's time for our final game of the first day. Junior National Finals action. It's time to find out who will join the Nottingham Lions in the Under-18s final. Will it be the Leeds Junior Knights or will it be the Haringey Hounds? Leeds have some fine fans in voice here this weekend. Starting netminder James Anderson for the Leeds Junior Knights. Shadai Tuamasi for the Haringey Hounds. Netminding was the big issue for Haringey in their under-16s game. Many of them played in that game earlier. This time they have a different netminder, 16-year-old Tuamasi. Anderson going to 88% on the save percentage. He's got 4 games of NIHL 1 experience at 78%, so the stops don't give too much of a positive impression. Tuamasi 91% on the save percentage from his 15 games played in this age division. Part of the many Haringey teams that was here last year. 2 of the players that were in the under-16s final. In this opening defensive pairing, Christian Reinhardt and JJ Sanders. Turn over towards Macmillan John, he'll try and jam it short side, unable to do so. Back out wide towards JJ Sanders. A quiet game for him. Under 16s, it was enough though for Haringey to get over the line. The 8-second hero Max Vinikov ices, Ruben Yates, Reinhardt, Ravenko. There's a bunt! Oh, and off the post, an early chance from Alan Kafizov. Beaten Anderson, back with Macmillan John. Now to Blackwood. We had a fantastic game early today, and as it comes out, we'll get fresh legs on the ice. Straight out towards the Haringey Hounds. A quick shot in. Just falls wide. Haringey undefeated this season, but 4 draws for name, including to go along with their 14 wins isn't as dominant as the likes of the Lions, which was 16-0. Leeds 13-3, 3 losses, both to the Lions, plus one other side. High scoring side is Haringey lot, 133 goals for. Only 104 for Leeds. The 2 games extra played, a slight disparity there that's made up for in clarity. And now U18 getting himself in, kick saved by Anderson. The Swede Carl U18. There's a big hit on the boards as Oliver Straw was sent down to the deck. In front of the netminder, it sails over the glass and trying to muscle over the boards. Alex Benson. Scramble out in the scrum, trying to muscle it out is Lawrence Dean. It briefly fell towards the Greek Ben Beldakos. Played in the IHF Development Cup for the past 2 years with Greece. Only 18 years old. He's got 33 points from his 15 games in this division. Last year left as an under-18. 16 games of senior experience as well with the Haringey Huskies. Anyway, here comes Hartley trying to get Leeds their first defensive chance. Oh, that's swiped away, move and give away rather quickly with Millen John. Just runs out of room against Hartley. He'll still push on. He's back round towards Ben Elliott. John plays it off to Najizi. Picked back up in the corner by Kafizov. It's in front, Leeds tidy up quickly and try and clear it out of the way. We're able to do so. Wigginton, kick saved by Twamasi. His first of the game and it's comfortably dealt with. First 5 minutes gone in this final game of our opening day of the weekend. It's out in front, a dangerous pass, left all alone. And as he circled back round, Jake Wigginton beats Twamasi. And the 17-year-old puts his senior experience to good work. He appears right place, right time, and whilst Haringey have controlled the opening 5 minutes, it's Leeds who have the opening advantage. Leeds trying to be the only team with a team in all 3 division final, top division finals. They've already got their 14s and 16s booked. What's left is the 18s. Haringey have their 16s booked. And this is a little teaser of the under-16s final. With a few of these players in. Percival for Leeds. One of the under-18s, one of the lone 18s. His shot blocked and now down across the board. Be picked up by Max Vinikov. Gets hit hard into the boards on sighted side of his head. We'll go for a change. And picked up by Ravenko. Down into the corner, picked up by Blackwood. Sort into the boards. Powell again. They'll just settle it down with Josh Blackwood. A fast pass out in front though, and just taking a tumble, a panic shot in the end by Norvik. But a brilliant opportunity for the Haringey number 98. Just goes a miss, as he couldn't settle himself down, and an aggressive hit off the puck. Still with possession though, as Haringey is Leeds scramble to get it back into their hands. It's just ahead of Marlowe, giving it back up towards Norvik. Given on the backhand from Belikos. Out from range, missing the net by an inch. Comes up high and sent back down low behind the goal. It'll be carried round to the opposite side. Leeds try and knock it on the way. Christian Reinhardt, GB under 16, stands his ground well. Back giveaway now come Leeds. Big wind up one-timer and into the netting off with the sticker to Amasi. We're going to face off with 12:38 remaining in the opening period. Breakaway chance now as here comes McMillan. John, he's trying to feed it out through into the middle, and able to do so. Haringey close to crashing it home. We held on to though in the end by the netminder of Anderson. Sanders briefly kept it into the blue line, it then fell out and was picked up by him. Big hit down on towards Ollie Straw. Now down through centre ice, it's with Haringey. Dropped off for Yates. Passing onto the top of the glass, it stays in play though. Chased onto by JJ Sanders. It's in front off the side of the post, picked back up by Kafizov, and again, a little bit of afters. As Anderson faced a few pokes afterwards. Powell couldn't keep it in, and now rushing onto it. Here's Hartley trying to feed it through. He is a man fair as the net gets flown right off. Has taken a heavy tumble into it. Looked to be Max Vinnikov. Two number 9s face off, and it's won by Eggers Vengis. Quickly cleared out though by Haringey. Blackwood unable to move it down the boards. Now they'll get it over the blue line with Christian Reinhardt. Back the way with Hartley. He's brought down, no call. Out in front off the block to Amasi. Didn't have to move for it. Perhaps didn't even see that one coming. That will be cleared out down towards Lawrence Dean. Oh, Beldikos. Just off the side of the netting, he was pinned rather close there. A couple of heavy hits again of the under 18, showing their physical stuff. That was Wigginton. Still trying to push it out through the middle. He kicks it onto his stick, but he's given away cheaply from the goal scorer. Now Beldakos, the Greek international, drops it off to Norvik, whose shot just sailing high over the bar, and Leeds will look to counter. Over the blue line, tight angle shot straight into the chest of Tuamasi. He'll hold on to it. Nixley over, he'll back down, high stick, doesn't matter, pushing on forward. Here comes Haringey again, looking to try and tie the game. It pops into a good position for Bozovkis, but is unable to put it home, and now Leeds come the other way. A little awkward bounce as we're halfway through this opening period. Chance out in front for Leeds, turned away, and now they'll try and come back 2-on-2. Kafizov's unable to get himself through. Trying towards Franco Sullivan, dished off quickly towards Noah Percival. An ounce of hesitation as JJ Sanders forces him off the puck. And Bozovkis opens up a bit of space, and now the way here comes Kafizov, trying to get a bit fancy with it, just falls off his stick though before he could cut back through into the middle. Round the side of it goes. Sanders keeps it in. At the blue, and an awkward deflection brings in a rather timely save there by James Adamson. Had to react quickly, and he's done so rather nicely there, and it would have been a horrific goal to concede for Leeds. Haringey had out there have complained. Blackwood. Now Atuazim. Still pushing on forward. Turn over. Atuazim's there. First shot, second shot, both dealt with by Adamson. And that gets a casual round of applause, as so far he's stood very tall. Harrison McCourt waits on the bench, but right now Adamson's been fantastic. And again using his stick. Trying to Amasi to push that one away from his goal. The puck, they have no idea where it is. Tomasi was first to spot it, but it hadn't gone out of play. He didn't see the puck in the end anyway. Losing his stick is Cooper. Trying to string together some quick passes, as taking a bit of a knock to the head was Ben Beldakos. Round out in front again. A little wayward as the net comes off. Pushed aside by Kafizov, and I think this might be a delay of game penalty, and it will be. One of the goal scorers in the under-16s game, Josh Noble, the perpetrator. He'll go into the box. The 2-minute power play for Haringey as they look to try and tie the game back up. Early chance off the draw, trying to close in towards the net was Alex Benson, couldn't put it home though.
49, Joshua Noble. 2 minutes for delay of game. Penalty against the Leeds Junior Knights, 49, Joshua Noble.
2 minds who's going to go for that one in the end. Haringey still getting and snapping at the shot. Out in front, trying to move it quickly. Able to do so. Haringey still with possession with Benson. He's tied up at the boards and encroached upon by a wiry looking Jonas Bennett. With Kafazov. Crossing over the blue line. Haringey just onside. Passed out across as cleared out towards Christian Reinhardt. An aggressive oncoming forecheck from Josh Hartley. Pushing a couple of whacks. Reinhardt still maintains possession as he kills back round the other way. Now with John. As poached aside, and moving rather quickly now. Here comes Hartley with a 1-0 chance. Short-handed Hartley misses the net entirely. And a golden opportunity for Leeds. Doesn't get put home. They absolutely should have punished for poor management by Haringey. With 30 seconds left on a man advantage for North London side. As Blackwood steps out with the puck over the blue line. Tossed out across and point blank it's in. Max Vinikov. They can't stop scoring. And at the death of the power play, Max Vinikov's put it home. Less than 5 minutes left in the opening period. We're all square here again. And what looked to be a closer game certainly has played out that way to start off with. And Tuazim cross towards the goal scorer Vinikov. Battles Hardy. Rabbit-like, all over the place sort of skater. After followers. Took a second chance to get a hold of that from Adamson as he nearly spilt it back out towards the oncoming Haringey players. Great pass out in front and Adamson called into action. And Beldakos was left all alone in the middle. But it's not to be for Haringey. Almost out of nowhere, it appeared Beldakos' vision of the pass was perfect to a T. But Adamson's save was just that little bit better. Now across, trying to pass it through, back in again, Beldakos putting the brakes on! For Greek international, Benedict Beldakos has given the Haringey Hounds their first lead in the game. And I don't think this was on many people's scripts, with 3:27 to go in the opening period. It's the London-based side that lead the way. So Leeds, one of the sides have gone behind in the game until now.
An unassisted goal scored by number 34,
Benediktos Baldakos got robbed just moments before. Macmillan John getting himself into an open space to shoot. It's back out towards Christian Reinhardt in his own zone. He's chased by O'Sullivan, who he's turned into, and O'Sullivan's going to get an absolute steal, but he can't hold on to it as Vazovakis just loses out of it. Into the glove to Amasi. Had a number of bodies in front of it. Didn't bother him though. JJ Sanders, and on his backhand it's played across towards Josh Blackwood. It's a great pass to him. He'll wind up a big one straight into the chest. He spilt it, but none of the Haringey hounds can jump on it. They want an icing call. It's not given. They come the other way. Blackwood trying to pick a corner, but this time Adamson will hold on to that one, right into his glove. Now when as JJ Sanders has fallen asleep, the goal scorer for Leeds, Wigington, pushed aside by Twomasi, tidied up comfortably and back down giveaway. Haringey will try and chase, but Twomasi, his kick saves have been fantastic so far this game. He might have to pull out another one. As moving into the zone is Edgar Zvengis as they both go for the check onto the boards. The 16-year-old, another one of the players, along with Jonas Bennett, was announced to play for the Leeds Knights of the NIHL, the National Division. Hartley trying to pass it across, but can't connect to Wigington. Vangis expect him to grow into this game and be a massive presence. The GB under-18 player, 21 games of NIHL experience as well. NIHL 1 rather. 17 points in that division. Got out there by Noble is going to be a hand pass by the linesman called. Minute and 2 seconds to go in this opening period. It's Haringey have the advantage right now. The boards will be attempted to be played across towards Noble. It won't connect. Out it comes towards Kafizov. Wanted a drop pass for Leeds, but instead it's across towards Noble. He's tied up and it's hit off the boards and round. towards Jenkinson. And now Haringey down the other way, a long way offside. We pulled back. But it's also Kiss. Indeed has to take one step back. Go down for icing. And final few seconds of the opening period is going to be a pass out towards Blackwood, who's got to contend. And he's got his back to him, but he's going to be tied up at the boards. And that will be it for the opening period. Powell's shot's going to be wayward of the net of Adamson. And after 20 minutes, it's Hounds 2, nice one.
Tomorrow's national final for grabs. Just one goal separates both teams and still more to play for. We'll take a short 2-minute break and we'll be back here in the second period in just 2 minutes time. The second period about to get underway in Haringey Hounds Leeds. 2 goals scored against the Leeds Junior Knights 1. Are you here cheering on the Haringey Hounds? Or are you here cheering on the Leeds Junior Knights?
Haringey trying to pick up where they left off with the advantage at the start of this second period. Moving on comfortably, Norvik couldn't connect to a man out in the middle. Come round and off the boards, it'll be played through and an awkward bounce, just goes against Josh Hartley for the Knights. Jonas Bennett gets himself out there. Able to retrieve the puck for his side, down into the corner, Cooper. He gets ridden into the boards. Trying to stretch it down, this will go for icing. No, it's waved off in the end. So Haringey will be able to get a change in, but it's a poorly timed one, and it's going to be given as the net comes off. Fantastic goal, and the pass was perfect by Edgar Svengis. You almost thought he was going to run out of room. Well, that's why he's so dangerous. Leeds tied the game up. And almost out of nowhere. But he said it was a silly change, and indeed it was. And Leeds have struck back in the first minute of the second period. And we're all square again.
Goal number 2 for the Leeds Junior Knights, second of the night,
in front.
27, Jake Wigginton.
Jake Wigginton's second goal, so he's on for a hat-trick, and now Etumazim just forcing the face-off in the lead zone. Jonas Bennett getting the assist on the goal. Bit of tidying up to do. The discussions with the referees to overall get back underway as Smith brings it over the blue line. Awkward into the blockers, everything's going to crowd around to Amasi. I think he got caught up in his blocker. I don't think anyone was really expected for that. He was looking for it to fall away from him, but it never did. Leeds, they don't look themselves right now. Well, not compared to their 16s and 14s side. Despite a lot of the 16s talent in this 18 squad, Haringey seem to have the antidote to this Leeds squad. Be interesting to see how it stacks up with the 16s instead. Ben Elliott, who's had a quiet weekend so far. tries to cross it over, but it's looped over the top, and they have no idea where it is. Leeds are falling asleep here. Kafizov all the way, saved by Adamson. And that should never have happened. The puck, such an awkward bounce. Adamson has stood very tall right now. He's been fantastic this game so far. To be fair, Alan Kafizov probably should be doing better there, but nonetheless, stay all square at 2 goals apiece. Towards the centre of the net, pushed aside by Leeds, and Haringey has to swing round, a couple tangle over each other. Etuazim right into the chest of Adamson, who'll hold on to it. 3 minutes and change gone out of this period. 16:47 remain. As a reminder, an ice cut after this period. Towards the Haringey zone, be chased upon by Jenkinson. Forces a turnover towards Tor. Round. Be picked up by Ilan Berman, and now he's will try and break it free again. Turnover towards Blackwood though. Sorrel good, his stick handling skills can be earlier. As that shot had some bite to as it sails right into the netting. Pushing forward, Christian Reinhardt is covering up there. In a bit of panic was Adamson. Reinhardt's had a quiet time so far this weekend. 20 points from his 10 games played at under 18s. There's a mad scramble and a hum around the Bauer Arena right now. Reinhardt getting himself into space again. He just has to circle around. Down to the corner. Picked up by Cooper. Well, Ilan Berman, he just turns into his oncoming forechecker, doesn't turn the puck away. Haringey can't keep it in over the blue line. Now with Norvik, bit of space to work with for Haringey. Tries to play the pass across, and Adamson unable to get anything to it, but neither was the man driving for net, Norvik. With Reinhardt. Pushed himself right into the man in front of him. He'll turn away now with Cooper. Beldakos. On to Cooper again, but it's picked up by Jonas Bennett. Cleared out. Christian Reinhardt will hopefully, for Haringey, sweep this up, and he'll do so. And now 3-on-2 for Haringey entering the zone. Play the pass between the legs, didn't work out. Out up in front, wristed in aggressively, and a few post whistle whacks on towards the case of Ben Beldakos. 5 minutes gone in this second period. Haringey zone. JJ Sanders picks it up and it's played round towards Lawrence Dean. Trying to come out of the pocket there was Edgar Zvengis. He'll have to come back over the blue line, straight into the glove though from the shot of Bennett. Hartley. Over net, pushed it in front, actually tipped over the goal. That would have been Leeds back in the leading area, or the leaders column of this game. Comes out towards Lawrence Dean, wristed in, cutting across the face of goal. That'll be cleared out on a 2-on-2, coming the other way. Najizny. Stolen right off him. Jonas Bennett trying a quick give and go now, trying to jam it right in front of net. They can't put it home. Leeds. Great opportunity. This could be cleared down the way. It should go for icing and it will do so. Front to Massey. Another save. 7 minutes gone in the period. Still all square here. That'll be cleared out. Najizny from distance straight into the glove of Adamson. Whistle hadn't gone. Play shut off the second time this game. Teams have just shut off a little bit. Allowed to play roll on when it probably shouldn't have. They nearly capitalise on it. John. Great forecheck, can't turn it over. Josh Blackwood's going to have to get back as he's got himself in a dangerous position. Now with Blackwood across towards Max Vinnikov, the opening goal scorer for this Haringey under-18 side. Back there come with Edgar Zvengis. He has to hit the deck as just can't get himself round the oncoming Haringey player. Vinnikov nearly creates a turnover with his aggression, unable to do so. Forces it down into his zone though, will now get possession. That chipped all the way over the top. On towards the net of Adamson. Vinnikov puts his hands in the air, apologising. There's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct going against Max Vinnikov.
Penalty against the Haringey Hounds, wearing 9, Maximilian Vinnikov. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
So it is unsportsmanlike conduct for Max Vinnikov, and Jonas Bennett nearly getting these under-18s on the board. Back in the lead with a rather punchy point shot. unable to see Twomasi, and now they'll set back up again. The first 30 seconds already flown off the clock. Loose out in front for O'Sullivan, it's off the pads. And now they'll try and crash at home as there's a scramble to try and find a puck. Twomasi. Well, it's been pushed in. But the whistle had gone, it was loose. And that's not the first time this game. No, it's not the first time today. It's probably the fourth time that the puck has been put in just after the whistle. This play's been blown dead, thinking it's covered up. Be a minute and 23 seconds at 5-on-3. Cleared out, and now Leeds though with a brilliant opportunity to get the lead back that they started the game with so early on. With Vengis across to Bennett. Haringey's killing has been top quality so far, but it's not anymore as Jonas Bennett tucks one home out in front. All the space in the world for Haringey, and it gets punished. The 5-on-3 has done them absolutely no favours as Jonas Bennett gives Leeds the 1-goal advantage once again. And over a minute and 36 seconds to get another power play goal. A double their advantage just before the halfway stage of this game.
Jonas Bennett. Assisted by number 27, U18.
Cross to Edgar's Vengis, trying to drive right into the net. Is Josh Hartley from the top of the slot. Bennett wanting his second, unable to really get a whole lot onto the shot. Back out towards the go-ahead goal scorer. Cross towards Hartley, right in his skates. It's slowed down and allows Haringey to close the open space up. Hartley closing the gap down again behind the goal. Forced out in front, and it hammers off the skate of Jonas Bennett. Back up top to him. Fakes a move round and he drives forward. It has to be caught out of the air by Edgar's Vengis, then blocked by the leg of JJ Sanders. Now with a penalty. Oh no, not a penalty, sorry. Twomasi has to fix his equipment. Twomasi ready again. Turning off the shot, trying to put it home on the rebound was Max Tor. Able to get there. Ben Elliott with the final moments of the power play. Back to full strength as Christian Reinhardt comes out the box for the Haringey Hounds. And see if they can close it back and regain the lead. Down through the middle to Beldakos. Space for the Greek international. The shot just takes a deflection off of Lawrence Dean's leg. And now Ravenko will try and scramble it out of the scrum. Pie is Cooper. Round towards Macmillan John. Bennett just goes through Cooper now with Elliott. Marlowe. Turn over to Norvik. With Cooper. Norvik again, pushing forward. Toe drag through one. Norvik all the way. Brilliant save again by Adamson as he pushes it aside. The Leeds just hammer it round out the zone to get away from the pressures. Not going to go for icing. It's picked up by Ravenko towards Macmillan John. Getting the arms out there was Evan Braden, his first shift of the game. It seems he'll tip it over the line. No icing. Picked up again as a brilliant pass in towards the back, and Leeds double their advantage out of nowhere. Evan Braden, great build-up play, and it was tucked home by Mia Forbes. She gets herself her first goal of the season for the under-18s division. And well, it started with a brilliant bit of stick work. Evan Braden, he negated the icing with the tip, then pushed on forward, open up the pass, and it's there for Mia Forbes.
Mia Forbes, assisted by number 35, Haringey.
Over the blue line, push aside again, pushing forward, back with Leeds, and now this is where they get comfy, where they start to dominate you. If Haringey don't respond quick, it will start to look all like Leeds in the end. Flash straight into the glove of Twamasi. Towards Jonas Bennett, wristed in straight into the glove again of Twamasi. 6:35 left in this middle period. He'll hold on to it. Now out comes Norvik, trying to half a deficit for lead. Or for Hound's face after leading going into the first period break. They'll get a long one after this. Now the atmosphere picks up again. Bennett hitting on head and it'll be cleared out. Going to be a race to try and negate the icing, and it will be waved off. Firming the hit there was Beldakos. Can't maintain possession of the puck. It's turned back over to him. He's then sat down afterwards, and that gets a big roar from the Knights fans below us here Denies Sheffield. Kick save again. Coming in late from Sanders into the netting. Smart play though from JJ Sanders. Just hurrying himself in, trying to get himself involved. And nearly got himself on the score sheet. Trying to feed it out in front towards Blackwood, unable to connect with him. Around with Zovkis. Swiped off by Wigginton, but quickly given back over towards Haringey. With Blackwood again. Reinhardt. Cross towards Blackwood. Dropped off towards Bozovzikov. Reinhardt. Through the middle, he's ended up having a pretty on-target shot, but he's tied it up by Leeds quite nicely. Jenkinson just pushed forward. Out of zone, it's collected by Tor. Settled down by Exley. Out of the pocket, it's stolen by Bezozovkis. Now it's with Alexander Ravenko for Haringey, across towards Reinhardt. GB under 16s man. There's a lot of D's Leeds Knights players, and Jenkinson trying to get a quick release away, missed the net in the end. Out in front, it bounces over Noble. Can't slow down the attack of Haringey too long though. As back here they come, pushing forward. Haringey just running out of room. And a penalty is going to be coming up. It was won by Beldakos. Hang on, 3 minutes to go in the box. Josh Noble for the second time this game.
Penalty against the Leeds Junior Knights, wearing 49.
Towards Yates, out in front. Oh! Freddie Benito, Ruben Yates. It only took 8 seconds on the power play. The screen in front of Adamson, he reacted late to the puck coming through. And as soon as it was in the goal, it poked out, but it has been given. And Haringey, half their deficit. Just under 3 minutes to play, and that was a very, very quick power play goal.
Goal. Goal number 3 from Haringey Hounds, a power play goal.
Cooper bouncing out of the air, chipped down the boards, unable to connect to the man of Beldakos. Partly hammered off the puck, covers it well though. Haringey unable to clear it out of the zone, turning his back was the goal scorer Yates, nearly got his side in a dangerous position to concede in. Norvik Stays on the puck despite the muscle going against him, pushing forward. Norvik trying to go all the way. Fantastic save and scrambling on it. Was Adamson. Final 2 minutes in the second period. JJ Sanders collects it through centre ice for the Hounds. Trying to come out of the pocket, will do so with Kafizov just onside. So number 88, Ryan. Also, Ravenko will collect this up down at the centre line. Stolen off him by Smith after a good bit of physicality. On towards JJ Sanders. Trailing man of Harry Exley trying to create an issue and able to do so that time. Sanders on the backhand, just giving that up so cheaply, had no idea where it was. Or no idea where any of the players around him was, sorry. Ben Elliott is pressed and brought down, no penalty, and he's just been able to poke it out, and that's going to create a chance on the opposite side as the Hounds tried hurrying along. Sanders gets his brush out and sweeps it all apart, though. Getting a few fresh legs in as Kavizov is on the deck. He's pushed forward, though. Kavizov's there to make the pass. They choose not to. Straight on net, and Kavizov was in a great position then. They just don't give him the puck. 30 seconds left in the period. Brilliant move there by Elliott. Only got past one though. And back the other way come Haringey. Lots of space. Beldikos. They take the time. Adamson with a worldie and a save. A 4-0 briefly there for the Hounds. After a ball change. Adamson so far been a massive hero for Leeds. Ten seconds left in the period. There's, I don't think, going to be another chance as the clock, I think, will just tick down for Haringey unless they can release one quickly here. They'll do so. Slapped in round. The net it goes, and that will be it. We'll see you in 15 minutes time for the conclusion. The Knights have a 1-goal advantage.
That brings us to the end of the second period. I'm going to take a minute to figure out why the stand is going all over the place. But in the meantime, we'll be having a short ice cut. We'll continue the third period in around about 10 or 15 minutes time. If you are in the Bauer Arena for the next 10 minutes, I do apologise whilst I feckle with the sound to figure out why it's not playing ball. So bear with me 2 seconds and then we'll get back to normal service. I'm going to say I fixed it. Sheffield, a quick announcement. As I am a man of the people, I thought I'd let you know. Those of you that haven't got a drink but are thinking about getting one in the next half hour, the bar will be closing at 9 o'clock. It's likely this game will finish after 9 o'clock, so if you are planning to watch the game, this game, you don't want to leave, or would like a drink, now is your time to do so. The bar will be closing at 9 o'clock. Please welcome back onto the ice ahead of this third appearance, the Leeds Junior Knights. We'll also welcome back their opponents, the Haringey Hounds. hoping to make their way back to the ice. A very, very tight semi-final here in Leeds Junior Nights 4. The Haringey Hounds 3. A place in tomorrow's national final, facing off against the Nottingham Alliance. That will take place tomorrow at 2 p.m. Will the finalists be the Haringey Hounds, or will it be Leeds Junior Nights? We will find out just 20 minutes of regulation time.
So then, time for the under 18s third period of our second semi-final. Final game of the day as the Haringey Hounds take on the Leeds Junior Knights. Haringey led after the first period. A comeback from Leeds has given them a 1-goal advantage, but it was a late goal from Haringey, which closed it back down to 1. It'll be a tight finale then to see who will join the dominant Nottingham Lions, who won 9-3 against the Swindon Cougars. Jonas Bennett opens up a bit of space for himself, straight in, and loose to Tuamasi. Gets himself all out of position. He's recovered back well. And be cleared out by Haringey, quickly picked back up to by Edgars Vengis. Cross towards Bennett, turn over towards Bendikos. Sandwiched there was Norvik, and down the other way with Wigginton. On for a hat-trick as he's brought a very solid save from Tuamasi. Both netminders have been solid with their work, especially James Adamson in the net for Leeds, and so strong. Oh, it's poorly given away out in front, and there's off the post. Leeds had a chance to put themselves firmly in the driving seat in this final period. Couldn't have got much closer. They'd beaten Tuamasi. Just hitting the deck there. Perhaps the freshly cut ice still needing a bit of work. Mizinski. Now with Sanders. It's hard out the air. Big hit by John. Not going to be enough though to stop Franco Sullivan coming in. But Tuamasi will be able to do enough. But this Leeds side look rejuvenated right now. They look fresher. They started this second period so much stronger. There's going to be no icing. He's getting to it first. There's going to be Rocky Jennikison. Binkinson, 14 points in 15 games, looking for his first of the playoffs. He's got 14 games as well with the Leeds Knights' second team in an IHL 1. He's not got a single point though in those games. This is the Leeds number 3. Now Haringey will get their first look in the offensive zone. It's with Kafizov, who just misses the net by a whisker over the bar. We tied up, brought down. Ravanko, the shaken head from Jenkinson. Out through the middle, swiped away by Elan Berman. Now with Max Vinikov, who winds up a big one, just wide off the net. Brief loss of stick in the process. With Vinikov again. Unable to control it out in front to Amasi with a fantastic reaction save. He keeps it at a 1-goal game. Now one of the goal scorers, Mia Forbes, as she tried to jump at home. Couldn't put it all the way though. Now, Etuazim, very rushed shot it seemed. Wide of the net and a big hit on towards Powell afterwards. That time though, Powell's shot did see the blue line. Vinikov awkward, getting up to his feet after he got laid down. Etuazim. Round towards Jonas Bennett for Leeds. Fresh legs out for Haringey. Bennett takes a hit, then gets brought down. He's going to open up a little bit of space, but unable to win the 50-50 with Jake Wigginton. It's going to be an awkward, well, icing's not going to be called, to the frustration of Leeds. Got swiped off, and here into the zone again comes Haringey with a shot. Never saw the net as Oliver Cooper came in off the bench. Now come Leeds the other way. Beldakos hits the deck after trying to do a bit of pushing and shoving after the play. Norvik. Out to Cooper. Pushing forward and hammered off by Exley into the boards. Haringey still pushing on with the puck. Wigginton feeds a brilliant pass through towards Vengi's, back with Wigginton. Also out of nowhere, Leeds nearly spawned in a chance. Round with Bendikos. Ben Elliott for Leeds. Chased on by Norvik, fresh legs. They wanted too many men call, not given, they're pushing forward. Still though, Leeds not giving up. That's swiped away. And great reactions from Ben Elliott. Stop Leeds going offside. Swiped off him by Christian Reinhardt. Now with Vengis again though, opening up space. Edgars Vengis! Tucks it home and Leeds have their 2-goal advantage again. And they're buckling themselves into a driving seat to have a team in all 3 age group finals in the top division. And it's their superstar GB under-18s man. Kept in front of Tuamasi, they can't put it home. Down they come, again, cutting forward through the back of the net, running out of room. Bouncing crosses, space for Blackwood! Back to a 1-goal game! And Noble, who was so slow up to his feet. But it's the fantastic passing that has been the strength of this Haringey side. And Blackwood fights back instantly with 12:50 remaining.
Answered by goal number 4, the Haringey Hounds, scored by number 18, Joshua Blackwood. Assisted by number 32, Carl Zwin. Hounds goal number 4, scored by 18,
Wigginton pushing forward. Powell
That ball time 47 minutes 10 seconds. 47-1-0.
Pow. Out in front, it's a poor giveaway to Amasi. He stands his ground, though. This has been the best period of hockey we've had in some while. He's flowed so well. Big hit. As Vengis gets sat down in the end anyway. Out in front, it's loose to Amasi. Didn't react, but the shot was wide of the net anyway. Leeds pushing forward again. Amasi stands his ground and now trying to lift it to the man lurking in the back, but the pass was really poor. They tried to source it over the top. Bennett back in for Leeds. That's deflected off of Vengis. Now a too-many men call against the Haringey Hounds. They'll face a penalty then. As they're trying to chase it down.
That was a penalty against the Haringey Hounds, a bench minor penalty for too many players on the ice. Penalty against the Haringey Hounds, a bench minor for too many players on the ice.
It will be sat by Bezozovkis. Timeout's been called for the Haringey Hounds to try and draw up something here. Now we're going to kill this off.
That penalty was timed at 48 minutes 41 seconds, scoring 4-1. Timeout called by the Leeds Knights. And we return to play with the Knights on the power play.
Leeds again have a chance to put themselves in the driving seat. Franco Sullivan just missing wide of the net of Tuamasi. Wristed in from range. Oh, what a snipe that is! And I think Jonas Bennett enjoyed that one. He gives his side his 6th and his 2nd goal of the game. And back to a 2-goal advantage once more.
Goal number 6 for Leeds Junior Knights, a power play goal scored by number 13.
Now Haringey need to return 2 goals again. They responded quickly last time. What can they do this time? Christian Reinhardt trying to thread the needle. Just gets pushed aside with Sanders. A bit more of an urgency in the play style of the Hounds right now. Reinhardt. Down across, trying to jam it short side. That's never going to budge though for Beldikos. Back with Beldikos. He's a Greek international down in the corner. Towards Christian Reinhardt. He can't pull the trigger soon enough. This is going to go down the length of the ice. First to it's going to be Josh Hartley though, so it's going to be no icing. Norvik. Out of the pocket there from Beldercos, and now the other way with Wigginton, still searching for his hat-trick. Sent up high into the air, and Beldercos forces the man away from the puck, and Haringey come back the other way with Ravenko. Over the blue line, he's brought down. Still space for Haringey, shot from range, will be picked back up by Norvik at the half-board. There's space for Haringey, number 98. Quick bit of passing. He's been closed down by the time Ruben Yates gets there. Still with Beldercos. Trying to Michigan, Beldercos off the crossbar! Nearly! And we're going to get a whistle down as the net's come off. But in desperate times, call for desperate measures. And that's the third Michigan attempt of the day that's gonna miss. And Benedict Beldercos off the crossbar with a Michigan. Haringey certainly still have some hope and belief in them. It's rather evident. Vinnikov, hard into the boards. Round will be picked up by Blackwood, one of the goal scorers. Out in front. Picks the pocket now, space for Vinnikov. He's got to go onto his forehand, and it's a really tight angle for the left-handed shooter. Cleared out, down towards the Haringey zone. Ben Elliott. Out in front, Leeds. Oh, out of nowhere, Twamasi. He'll want that back every day of the week. And a goal in a situation like this that they should not be giving up at all. That may be what sends Leeds through to the final for an all-North clash against the Nottingham Lions.
Goal number 7 for the Leeds Junior Knights, an unassisted goal scored by number 89, Harry Marshall.
Harry Marshall gets the credit for the goal.
Goal number 7, an unassisted goal scored by 89, Harry Marshall. That goal time 51 minutes, 14 seconds, 5-1, 4-0.
Pushing forward still, not giving up with just under 8 minutes of playing this game. In at the blue line from Benson, he gets blocked out, and another chance down at the other end for the Junior Knights as Hartley will pick it up for the Leeds side. Oh, and again Twamasi will want that back. Blinked and it's past him, it's rimmed all the way around the net, and he just can't believe it. He's had an 8-foot past him, and now Leeds are cruising to their third team in the Division 1 finals tomorrow.
Goal number 8, Leeds Junior Knights, scored by number 37, Evan Braden.
Reinhardt.
Assisted 27, Jake Wigginton. Leeds Junior Knights, goal number 8, scored by 37.
It's in front, just goes all the way through traffic.
That goal time 52 minutes, 25 seconds, 5-2, 2-5.
They've had a change of netminder as well. it looks like Sofia Cazares has come in between the pipes and the high stick. Call is going against for Haringey Hounds into the box. It's William Nijizi.
Penalty against the Haringey Hounds, wearing 16, William Zicki. 2 minutes for high sticks. Penalty against the Haringey Hounds, wearing 16, William Zicki. 2 minutes for high sticks. That penalty time at 53 minutes 7 seconds. 5-3-0-7. Leeds Junior Knights on the power play.
That's in front, trying to crash it home. Zimmer Braden couldn't get it in. Christian Reinhardt. He gets brought down, penalty coming up. This will even things out at 4 goals apiece. And a good bit of sportsmanship there between Christian Reinhardt and Lawrence Dean.
Penalty against the Leeds Junior Knights, wearing 71, Max Tor. 2 minutes for tripping. Penalty against the Leeds.
Max Tor receives the tripping penalty as Hartley tries to get through the gap, unable to do so. It's a big hit. The hand stays down and oncoming as Reinhardt plays it through into the middle. Unable to bury it, now get a penalty coming up against Leeds. A 4-on-3 action. 45 seconds it seems.
Penalty against the Leeds Junior Knights, wearing 4, Lawrence Dean. 2 minutes for tripping. Penalty against the Leeds Junior Knights, wearing 4, Lawrence Dean. 2 minutes for tripping. That penalty time 54 minutes 22 seconds. 5-4-2-2.
4-on-3 with Vinikov to Yates. Now with Vinikov. Final 5 minutes of the game approaching. Won't be kept in by Blackwood. It's sandwiched down and clears down the length of the ice. Too many men nearly called there. Great reactions. He's coming on to the bench. Out in front, that sails up high. Who's going to get it down, though, to try and get the shots away? Scrambling for the end. Yates' shot gets blocked as well. Vinikov was open. They elected not to go, and now Haringey just tripping over each other. Panic on the 5-on-3, trying to get something to work, and a penalty coming up. call is. Interference is the call. Going against Nikita Bezozovkis.
Penalty against the Haringey Hounds, wearing 77, Nikita Bolovsky, 2 minutes for interference. Penalty against the Haringey Hounds, wearing 77,
Cross.
Nikita Bolovsky,
4-on-3 again. A few seconds out, comes Max Tor now. We'll go 4-on-4. Corner hit. The board's out in front. Norvik has that swapped away from him. Great work by Norvik to recover. Out comes Lawrence Dean, though. Back to full strength go Leeds and offside. They will head 3.5 minutes rain in the game. For them to see out. Pushing forward, Leeds trying to go all the way! Edgar's Vengis with some great hands work. Falls wider than it. Hartley, cross into the middle. Brings himself over onto the near side as he tries to feed it through into the mixer. Out in front, and it's buried by Ben Elliott. And a full stretcher out, Sofia Cazares can't stop it from going in.
Goal number 9 for the Leeds Junior Knights, unassisted goal for number 96.
Ninth goal then for the Leeds Knights. Can they perhaps hit for 10? Do what Nottingham couldn't. Really there as it cut through. This time they will hit for 10. Again, Cazares couldn't do anything about it. And Haringey have fallen apart at the start of the period we was talking about. There's still been a chance. Well, whatever chance there was, it doesn't exist now. It's unanimously all in favour of the Junior Knights.
Goal number 10 for the Leeds Junior Knights, scored by number 97, Frank O'Sullivan. Assisted 49, Joshua Noble. Leeds Knights goal number 10. Scored 97, Frank O'Sullivan. Assisted 49, Joshua Noble. Goal time 57 minutes, 47 seconds, 5-7, 4-7.
Final 90 seconds in play. Same 6-goal difference in our first semi-final under 18s, but an extra goal scored. Also means an extra goal conceded for Leeds. Norvik. Really picked the side there against Anderson. Surely he's got to be contender for man of the match. Or player of the game, he's been fantastic. Kept Haringey at bay early on when they were looking strong, and now they just look tired and defeated. They've only got 48 seconds to see out. Final 20 seconds and Leeds still wanting another goal. We're just going to see the clock out here, Haringey, surely. A bit of a scrum afterwards. And we might get some afters. Thrown about with 2 seconds left on the clock. Will head to the box, Ben Elliott and Beldacos. And that'll be it for our day's action. Leeds close out the final game, 10 goals to 4. They'll face the Nottingham Lions. That's all our action for today, done and dusted. We'll be back at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning for Day 2 and the finals day of our under 14s to under 19s junior national finals. We'll see you tomorrow morning. But until then, goodbye.